The house at 16120 Chiswell Lane in Beaver Dam
We are at Scotchtown in Hanover, Virginia.
has been weathering the test of time for 300 years.
You really get a sense of the farmland that probably dominated this area of the county once upon a time.
While many families have called this place home sweet home, one owner in particular put this landmark on the map.
Scotchtown was the home of Patrick Henry for a period of time during a very pivotal part of his life.
Patrick Henry, Virginia's Revolutionary firebrand and first governor, lived here during the 1770s.
It was from Scotchtown that he rode into Richmond to deliver that speech that he is so well known for, that speaks of liberty and freedom.
While Henry's structure has not changed much in 3 centuries, Elizabeth Costelny, CEO of Preservation Virginia, says the area surrounding the plantation has been transforming 1 acre at a time.
So many places in Virginia have disappeared. Scotchtown is fortunate.
But Hanover County is experiencing rapid development. Subdivisions are growing where crops once stood. Rural is giving way to suburbia, especially near Scotchtown. Elizabeth says protecting the landmark from encroaching sprawl is paramount.
We felt that we needed to take quick action because this is a competitive field for development.
This spring, members of the nonprofit noticed a for sale sign going up at a neighbor's farm.
We wanted to make sure that we could secure it and preserve it into the future.
With no easement on the land, the 35 acres directly across the street could have been lost. So Preservation Virginia purchased the parcel for more than $500,000.
Certainly, there's development that needs to occur in counties and in cities, but being able to preserve a slice of that so that you have a respite from that development was really our aim.
So being at the site here at Scotchtown, it does feel that way, like we're able to actually be a part of the same history that was happening here hundreds of years ago.
Scotchtown site coordinator Patrick Laird says a development within eyesight would alter the view shed at the historic site forever.
Very concerning, especially when you consider that every little addition to a place like, say, the land across from Scotchtown, it distracts from everything that we're doing here.
The newly acquired acreage nearly doubles the land holdings at Scotchtown. It also helps tell the story of the families who lived here and the enslaved who toiled on the land without seeing a subdivision or strip mall.
We want to preserve what we have, right? And having more and more structures going in, more and more development would really distract from that view, right? You're not able to transport back in time the same way you'd be able to if it remained undeveloped.
With America's 250th on the horizon, attention on the country's founding is coming into sharper focus.
I think Virginia is so fortunate to have so many of the founders and other people who have shaped this nation.
The preservation effort at Scotchtown just may deliver an early birthday gift to Virginians while getting the approval of one of history's most famous patriots.
Certainly Hanover County is one of the fastest growing counties in the area, and that is wonderful for the citizens, but equally wonderful is to really have these places where you can reflect on the history.
For I Have a Story.
I think it gives it great context as you approach a historic property to sort of see fully what it looked like in its time.
I'm Greg McQuade, CBS 6 News.